Thank you, Commissioners.
If we just recapping in relation to the 2023 contract, we have a losing bidder that is the same entity that is part of Mr. Matlala and Mr. Maumela's consortium.
On which one?
The 2023 contract, the Brown,
One of the bidders.
the Brown Mogotsi
Foundation. Oh, one of the bidders.
One of the bidders, indeed.
All right.
We have payment from Suleiman Karim for the application.
That's correct.
We have Suleiman Karim being an investor in Mr. Matlala's Medicare 24 contract.
That's correct.
We have Mr. Maumela being interested in Mr. Matlala's Medicare 24 contract.
According to what is presented to the Commission, that's why I say
We have a succession of chats between Mr. Matlala and Mr. Maumela, accounting for every, well, keeping Mr. Maumela posted on payments from SAPS.
But Commissioners, between Maumela and Matlala, we need to agree they are not at my disposal. So I don't know if I must say correct. I must agree to that. I believe that you have cell phone chats which were not presented to me. And even if they were presented, I have nothing to do with Matlala and Maumela.
Coming back to the sequence, we have Matlala assisting with the 2023 application.
Yes, the idea. That's correct.
You say it's not financial, it's just strategic advice.
Yeah.
Can I take you to a point, and we have these 200,000 rands from Tasmika Construction on the 10th of August, from which 150,000 goes to the Brown Mogotsi Foundation.
That's correct.
And would that money have come in after you had been at your meeting in the community to raise funds for this interdict?
May you please take me to the page?
Which page?
29. Is it from the judgment?
No, you don't. I'm not talking about the judgment. I'm talking about, you said there was this meeting in the community,
community forum, business
a community forum that then said we
Yes.
must interdict this because local businesses are not being helped.
That's correct.
So it was only after that you'd only have raised funds after that. I'm trying to get a chronology in my head.
Myself, I don't understand, Commissioner. What is it implied right now? I thought I have agreed. I said, yes. When we went to court, I asked Suleiman Karim to help us. When we went to court.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if are you referring to the same request?
I am referring to that 2023 matter.
The same request that I made to him, that he should help us when he sent the money. That's correct.
Yes. And that was after you'd had your community meeting to start this case.
That's correct.
And that's how the 200,000 came to Khotle.
That's correct. After I spoke to Karim.
So what I do want to raise with you is, if you go to page E16,
60.
16. Paragraph 9. Do you have it?
Underneath.
At the bottom of the page.
Yes, both the first and second respondents.
Both the first and second respondents argued that the application lacked urgency, saying that the applicant did nothing after it received the tender letter on 11 August 2023 and only approached this court on urgency on 15 September 2023. The applicant contended it made a mistake in its founding papers regarding the dates and the month of September and not August is when the applicant was notified by the whistleblower about the tender. It received the tender letter during September, it approached the legal representatives during September, court papers were drafted during September, and the urgent application was instituted during September. So, if I can explain what's happening there. You launched this application on the 15th of September, your foundation. That's correct?
That's correct.
In a founding affidavit that you signed.
That's correct.
The respondent said, in your founding affidavit, you mentioned that you received the tender letter on 11 August, which means you've delayed for over a month, and it's not urgent, it's self-created urgency. That's what that's what was confronting you.
Correct, correct, Commissioner.
Then in paragraph 10, in correcting the error regarding the month, the applicant in its answering affidavit, it should be the replying affidavit, says, and this again was an affidavit that you deposed to, I apologize to the Honourable Court for the heading before paragraph 22, which reads events of 13 August 2023. In the affidavit I deposed to on 15 September, this was a typing error and was intended to read events of 13 September 2023. I further apologize to the Honourable Court for the referral to the date of 13 August 2023 as appears in paragraph 22 of the affidavit. This was a typing error. It was intended to read 13 September 2023. And then all of the August dates are apologized for and it is said September. Then the judge concludes at paragraph 11, based on the following observations regarding the dates leading up to the adjudication of the application on 15 September, it's in my view highly improbable that the applicant received such an important piece of information in the form of a tender letter, consulted with legal representatives, did everything that it takes to cause the matter to be ripe for hearing by the 14th of August, and thereafter decided to bury his intentions of approaching this court until a month later. Given the chronology of events as they occurred, it's my view highly probable that the events under 22 to 25 occurred in the month of September, not August. So what you were telling the court is that you only got the tender letter and you only went to lawyers in September, not in your community meeting, taken a decision to go to lawyers, advanced 150,000 to lawyers by the 10th of August.
That's correct. Commissioners, I'm trying to establish what the relevance of this.
Don't worry about relevance. Just respond to the questions. We will deal with questions of relevance.
No, to me, SC is adjudicating on a matter that has been decided by the judge now. He's asking question about something that has...
Let me put it to you. What I'm saying to you is you actually lied on oath in your replying affidavit. That these events in relation to the contract that took you to lawyers happened in August. And when you were called upon to explain why you only brought this application on the 15th of September, you lied and you said, well, these events only happened in September.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing, Commissioners, that I will not be understanding what initially what the SC was trying to say. And this happened in 2023. I'm trying to pick up the pieces that you said, the SC said, let me tell you what happened here. And then I've been trying to understand what it is an affidavit that was prepared by the lawyers, who at that time were advancing reasons for the late agency application. And according to how SC is leading evidence commissioners, is saying, I do not think the events or the money issue here, the payment of money, was the reason we went to court late or something. Because I don't understand how do you say I lied in court when, on the basis that I say we had a meeting with the community. Having a meeting with the community, those community members did not sign the matter, was to hear their frustrations, telling us that, look, it is time that the tender must be won by someone from here, and that did not happen. That is the point. So how the money issue got involved, I will need to be explained thoroughly so that I can be able to respond.
So how the money issue was involved was 150,000 rands was paid to the attorneys on the 10th of August.
That's correct.
And on the version that you gave on oath to the court, you only learnt that the tender had been awarded to someone who you didn't want it to be awarded on sometime late in September, which I'm putting to you as a lie.
Oh, because of the whistleblower, no, now I get the point. The whistleblower came out that there's a tender that is being awarded. But only the appointment letter became available to be able to attach when you go to court that time. Now I remember. Because of the whistleblower, we heard that there was this tender. Similarly, if you check this Matlala's tender, where I say the source, it was in April. But if you check the appointment letter, I think it was signed either in July or August. But because of information that you will receive it prior.
So you had received the whistleblower's report, and that's what triggered you to raise the money at the community meeting and then to arrange for the transfer to lawyers on the 10th of August. But you only got the tender award letter much later. Is that what your version is?
That's the version. I remember the events now, that the information came out earlier, and that information came in a form of proof that, look, adjudication has been done, evaluation has been done. I think that even the appointment letter is awaiting signature. And this was not followed. That's now information that you get. And you could not approach court on urgent basis without having anything that talks to that award of the tender.
So you'd heard from the whistleblower, but you hadn't got your evidence?
We did not have evidence.
Because you see, in your paragraph 22, which is quoted on page 18, you say you heard from the whistleblower on the 13th of September, which couldn't be true because this all happened before the 10th of August.
Commissioners, I'm still repeating this. How the lawyer put this thing, he was making sense to the court that time. Because I remember now, the appointment letter for that tender was not out, but information was valid that so-and-so has been appointed.